Welcome once again to Zero. Not Mental Block, but Zero. You know why I'm not playing Mental Block today? It's because, well, actually, I'll be playing Mental Block later on, but we will not be playing an episode of Mental Block because there's no new content. That's why I'm still cutting down, still breaking lots of blocks and. I haven't done any construction yet in my area, and do you really want to see 2 hours of me just mining out diamonds and stuff? It's extreme tedium, and that's what we're not going to do today here in Zero either. Welcome to episode 96. I'm Bekar Wozat. I'm the brother of Bekar Wozat, who has been killed. He who's known as Bekar, and I who am known as Wozat. Something like that. Anyway, welcome to Uvmo, and welcome to anyone else who might want to watch this sordid thing. Mr. Half-a-Bed needs to sleep in his half-a-bed, and we will now explain what's going to go on in this episode. Okay, well, we'll start by saying I've color coordinated everything, but I haven't put up any blue signs yet. But anyway, coming soon, the mountaning, which is me removing the mountains, which we haven't done that in a while. The citadeling, which we have to first design the citadel. This isn't going to be like previous citadel designs entirely. It's got to be made entirely new for the new methodologies and the new heights of the. You know what is with this? The hitbox is different than the actual shape of the. Oh, never mind. Ender Dragon, that's another coming soon thing. Chorus plants, obviously, you gotta kill the Ender Dragon before you can get chorus plants. And the same for shulker boxes. New library. Yeah, we're going to work on the new library in the near future. I don't know when or how or where, but I definitely need a library to store the books I've been getting. In progress, the sandening. Yes, we've started the sandening, and I'm doing all of that off camera because it's just placing sand, and then it's breaking sand, and that's kind of dull. Nether slabbing, I've been doing that. I could maybe show you how much I've done, which is not very much. A few lines, that's about it. The nether roof gets all the slabs. That's how it goes. Nether path to fortress. We have the path to the fortress, but we have to finish building it. Railway to stronghold. Working on that. Probably work on that today, actually. We'll show you where we're going with that. Outer underwater wall. That's what we started yesterday. Unfortunately, it wasn't the last episode. Now, here's what we're going to do today. Today is the Re-Moddening. Yes, we've got most of our mods back. All we were waiting on was the new Fabric API that wasn't going to crash. Let's see, we'll get to more of that in a second. New maps and large map exploring, which we will do. And then we have some blank signs. Unless it's invisible ink all over again. Quick, somebody call the Russian police. He's been making blank signs again. He must be a protester. Okay, so what's the Re-Moddening? Yes, we got most of our mods back. We don't, even Blur. Blur is from 118. We don't have the sit mod. We've got the stack mod, the stacker mod. We've got that back. We've got, we've still got Gotta Climb Fast, which, as you know, is from 117 and still works even now. Look at that, 117. It's working on 119 snapshots. That's just awesome. There's a few we haven't been able to keep, though. We don't have Distant Horizons. We don't have sodium. We don't have all the look around mods. So when you hold down Alt, you can actually turn around, and that doesn't work. Too bad. And there's a few other ones. Haven't been very many updates lately. Okay, so we got ourselves some stone bricks. And we got some sand. But before we do that, we got to look around here. There's our books that we need. I'm going to need to title those. Let's see, what else? What else do we have to do? I cannot for the life of me remember. Oh, and they updated the Enderman mod, so they're still going to be passive. But they still spawn in this area. There's one there right now! Why? Why do we have one? And we got the zoom mod still around. There you are. what is the point? Oh, and the elevator mod doesn't work. Doing, doing, doing. Wow, it's supposed to be a different floor. The painting changed. Right. So the elevator is still, as said last episode, out of order 66. And I'm not going to tire of that joke anytime soon until everybody else starts tiring of the joke about order 66. Wait, this doesn't go here. Where does this go? Rare items? 11. I don't even need any of them. I've already placed all the Eyes of Ender in the... Alright, let's get going. Let's get going here. It's time to check on... Well, we might as well go over here first. Okay, here's the wall. But I don't know if we're going to have this down here. I might move it up slightly. Move this up a couple more blocks so that we can have a multi-layer thing instead of just having everything on one layer like that. Like some really awful diseased army base. This is where I fought a skeleton in a skeleton horse. Or on a skeleton horse. What was I doing on the skeleton horse? Fought some drowned. And I fought... Yes, some illagers or raiders or whatever they're called, and they definitely attacked, but there were only 2 of them, and the other ones are still missing as of yet. My real enemy though in this has been drowning, because I really had to go down to place some of those. Like, didn't have enough air and so on and so on, and yada yada yada. It's boring. Don't want to listen to that. Anyway, the point is we're mostly done with that wall, but there's more walls to go, and we got the sand because we're going to use the sand over there to fill in that hole. Like we filled this in. You got to fill everything in. Might do it on camera, might do it off camera. But now, let's put these off to the side for a moment because we're doing something else. Time to visit the map room. There it is. And yes, the map room, we can't go to the upper floor right now. Well, you know, we'll put a ladder there if we don't get our mod back. It just happens. We finished the mapping of the areas. I looked and saw where we could add more to the map, and like for example, that tower is there, is on the second bottom half, so we'll just make a second one there. All right, so this is our latest starter base. It's from 0C. The one from 0B would have been there, or somewhere nearby that, but it has been overwritten. Part of that mod was over here. Part of that base was over here, I think. Anyway, so this is good because it shows the pathways that way, and we get to show the stuff on this side, which was going to be worked on, and is indeed still going to be worked on. It's just not on our list of things to do because this is the starter base stuff, and we're a little less inclined to work on that right now. The starter base is mostly finished, except, you know, we need to add some furniture to some of the rooms. Here's the mansion area. Still working on that. And once we get them worked on, then we could do the other 3, which are already outlined and already ready. Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm really envying the sheep in this location over here, in the sheep farm, because we don't have it like that today, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. And as you can see, we got ourselves one of the chunk errors there, just as over there, we got the chunk errors there. It's the same chunk error, but it's in a different location. It's really great, this whole thing. Get to see that. Unfortunately, when 1.9 comes out, we'll probably be removing that area, and we'll have to regenerate that, and it's going to look entirely different. Okay, then here's the base that's being worked on. This is the main base, and you can see we've done some of the sanding since then, but just a little bit. It's going to take a long time. So that's why I wanted to get started on it sooner and get a little bit done every day if I can. This is my current temp base, but it's a little more than temporary, as you can see. This is the mounting part where we're getting rid of all that. We've gotten about half to 2/3 of it done in that area, but then we got to do all this, and there's some floating stuff, and then there's a couple of tiny islands, and so the wall isn't shown here, but the wall would be about right here. And so we're going to plot where the wall is going to be on the rest of this, and we don't know that yet, and That's all in future. Okay, now that we're here, and now that we've explained everything, okay, so we start with where we are now. Wham. No, wait, it's this really ugly thing. I don't want to look at it. Ugh. Why? Why did I make such an ugly looking thing? I wanted to look... What ID is it? 18. Yeah, we're up to 18 maps. There we go. Alright, so that's 1. Two. And there we go. I think that's it. Now, if you've ever wanted to know how to figure out coordinates, especially X and Z coordinates... Oh, wait, Uvmo said something. Hey, Uvmo. Use flying machines for clearing out the water. That's not a bad idea. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert in flying machines, and so I'm just using sand. I'm really not an expert in flying machines, much though I'd like to say that sometimes I could do... Wait, what happened here? Uh-oh. What the hell? What the hell happened? It's because I have the copy of that map over in the base? ID 0? Is ID 0 a bad thing? Is it because I'm doing both in the same location? Oh man, there must be a bug with this. All the other ones look okay. That wasn't changed. Ugh. And there's the map I have there at the school as well. Well, like I said, I'm not an expert in flying machines, but I do plan on working out some kind of flying machine thing. But this is underwater stuff. Alright, we're back to where I was here. Oh, wait, here we go. Level 3 of 4, so I could do one more. I could still do one more. Anyway, as I was saying, you can calculate coordinates based on where this is. As you can see here, it's over here. Maybe do this. No, that's also blurry. All right. Well, anyway, on the right side, you see I'm lower right, and on the map I'm lower left, and you can tell that means that if you're anywhere near 0, 0, then the 0, 0 is probably in the lower left corner, and that's very helpful for determining your coordinates. Because you could do that, and then you could do this, which will tell you your chunk relative coordinates. Right. It's nighttime already, and I gotta prepare for going in any case. I need a boat. I got a boat. I need a bed. I got a bed. I need crafting table. I got a crafting table. Spyglass. No, we got the zoom mod. Zoom mod works. Haha, don't need the spyglass. But we made a spyglass because, you know, people have been saying, hey, what if you need a spyglass? Well, I'll tell you what happens if we need a spyglass. I bloody well got one. Not going to get me on that one. But instead of going to bed right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go downstairs. And I'll show you something. There's a mess going on here with my sheep. Now, I had... See if I can remember this. Orange and lime wool were going to be used for the little restaurant awning that I was going to create. And I still am going to create it. I just didn't get around to mentioning it. And, of course, blue wool for the regulars. And so when I was breeding the sheep, I made absolutely sure to breed, like, only green sheep at once and then only orange... What happened to the orange sheep? Wait, there's no orange sheep. And one of them is a Jeb sheep, I think. That one. That one's the Jeb sheep. So you're breeding them and they change, but now it looks like they're changing anyway. Well, that's bloody annoying. Anyway, so I don't know what's going on with these sheep. I've got a mod. I've got a mod that changes their color when they are spawned in, but when they breed, they should just. So I don't know what's going on. Meanwhile, the cows do not change color. Thank you, guys. That's the gender-neutral way of saying girls, I guess. Okay, now. One, two. Is this it? No, that's been blocked off. I knew I was going to accidentally go here and try to go this way, but I blocked it off. Maybe the Jeb sheep is the orange one. I had 2 orange sheep. Now I have no orange sheep. I don't know how this is happening. Unless a sheep got loose or something. I'm going to pretty this corridor up eventually. And I could fall down there. Okay, this is the area I have to dig out this entire area so that I could make my farm for chorus plants when I get around to it. And in the corner, in the edges, I can have chorus plants in the middle, and in the little edges, or at least one of the edges, I could probably have some bamboo. But this doesn't look like a very big space, so I might do something else. And you can't get out through up here because this is just where we just stand there on those corridors and look in. But there's no point in you know, so the way out is through here. Unless, of course, it won't let me. Oh, it could fall down that way. I didn't think of that. I think this area is relatively safe. I haven't been in here in a while. But it's just basically that area that's above the whatchamazit, and then there's the area down there. So it's safe. I might have to get rid of that mod. And this is where the area is. It's either there or there somewhere where there's an area where you can climb back into that. Have I got anything I haven't pulled out of here yet? No. Alright, where are we? Okay, we are not getting anywhere here. This is the one that goes to the main base. We'll be seeing that a little later on, but right now I'm going to go doing a little exploring. Except I got to go to bed first. Dolphin? Is that a dolphin? What would a dolphin be doing in my wheat farm? Success! Then I get to take a drink. Yep. Yeah, losing a few mods is not such a bad thing. It's annoying to lose the mods, of course. Alright, which boat shall I take? Let's take the spruce one. Now we gotta go to 0, 0. Because we gotta start more than one map. I should have taken the ugly table with me. There you are. Why would it be over here? Oh, I know where it is. Yeah, it should be okay. And it's kind of funny that I still take boats when I could now just take the tunnel. I'll show you the tunnel when we get back later. Okay, so now we've got that on the upper left, and now we got this one. There we go. So that's the next layer. And this is a different map than that one. But I don't know what to do about that map. I mean, maybe that map is corrupted. We have to recreate it or something. Yeah, gotta have to do the long way around. There's no way around it. And we could do yet one more somehow. And now I'm running out of paper, so I gotta get, before I could do the other two, I need more paper. Why not? Why not? Okay, so there's that. Now we gotta go outside of that range. And do the one outside of that. Haven't been here in a while. I was going to build something here, but now I've forgotten what it was. You can see my my regular bed over there. I'm sure that I have something planned in the future, even if I don't know what it was. All right, let's stand under this nice shady tree. This has not been done before, and we could make it part of that other thing, but it's not really important. All right. Hey, we're getting there. We need to make a 4-map area. And that's just what we're doing. One more level. Up. Okay, so now we got to go north. Why is that like that? That's the edge, isn't it? Why isn't that broken yet? Oh, here's a weird idea. Free Acacia. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas. Oh wait, we got to use this to check, see where we are. Yeah, we're still on this part of the map somehow. Now let's go over here. So we could be sure that we are elsewhere. Alright, this is a good place. Oh, patience, patience. This map is going to be busted up anyway as things change. 3. And one more, and we have a sealed deal with all 4 4s. There we go. And so the obvious thing to do is to travel. Wait, where's my boat? I should have taken the boat with me. Why didn't I take the boat with me? Ooh, that didn't finish. All right, how are we doing here? It's a nice day. No, it's too far to go during this point in time. So we'll just take the underground rail and see and watch it do the upper world. So we have some idea of where the railway takes us. And while we're here, let's break our boat so we can take it with us. Exploration day, probably. What is that? Just floating there? What episode was that on? Oh yeah, 84. We're on 96 now, of course. Well, we finished the paper, so we can just put the paper back, really. Paperback writer. And put these away. I don't want to go carrying acacia. Alright, so these sheep... Well, these sheep have been recolored as well. I think they were all blue sheep, and now look. What, are they going to do this every single time? Unless I changed their colors because I was trying to get something. I think they're just changing colors at random. I mean, when they spawn, they're supposed to do that. And here's my really awful chicken farm, which I now wish I hadn't made, but I needed it so I can have all the eggs for the chicken thing that I have in my temp base. Don't need this stuff anymore either. Alright, so is it one more down? No cart. Only 5 carts. We need to make some more carts. I'll find it. 9, 10. Just make 2 more carts. That's no big deal. And I hear another basketball player. Heaven knows where he could be. Alright, so one of you goes back there. Here we go. I wasn't planning on of going over everywhere, but I'd like to have some kind of idea where anything is. Yeah, I wasn't sure I wanted to go all the way to 4 of 4. I thought maybe 3 of 4 was fine. But 4 of 4 it shall be, because if nothing else, we're going to have to create this map in 1.9, and when 1.9 comes out, we're going to have to change everything. But at the very least, I'd like to have some kind of idea about the size of the creeks and stuff. It gives me some kind of idea where everything is. And so the mystery is now solved. The distance to the school is a little bit more east-west than north-south. Okay. Well, let's just get in the bed. Where's the... No bed down here. Is this still going? This was still going last I looked. Oh yes, I moved everything into multiple stacks because the stack mod was taken away. And now we have the stack mod back. I really have to finish this room. This area was going to... I was going to move all the sheep. Oh man, the sheep! Oh, I gotta look this up, man. All right, let's go to bed, and let's start complaining. Effective almost immediately. 1.9. I'm sorry. I keep saying 1.9 when I mean 1.19. I've made that mistake like 4 times. It's because 118 and 119 and... Okay, brace yourself. Brace yourself. How bad can it be? Let's go upstairs and look out the window. Do I have a window I could look out? No. Brace yourself. Here we go. You're going to look at it. Ugh! Ugh! Worst mod ever. They've ruined everything. Everything. And there's at least 3 different Jeb sheeps in there. 4. I see 4 Jeb sheeps. 5. Ugh! They've ruined it. I'm going to remove that mod post-haste. And I'll deal with this damage later on. Oh, that's horrible. Well, you'll never learn unless you go to school. And here's the map that I was telling you about. And that one still works. And no, it is not episode 87. It's number 96. Ugh. Just ugh. Okay, well, since we weren't here for any real purpose, not to design anything, not to build anything, maybe to say farewell to these chunk error over here, because when 119, not 19, when 119 comes out, this will be replaced by something else. And I happen to know for a fact that it is going to look very, very different, because that's what happened when I first did experimental settings on 1 point... I forgot. I still have one of these here. I gotta do something about that. I can't believe this sheep would betray me in such a manner. Okay, so this is the other pathway, which is why I'm doing this way on the map, with my boat intact. The idea is let's make a rectangle. Well, it's something like that anyway. And I don't remember doing that. This is something I should have done many episodes ago when I first could make the maps. But I had map problems and I wanted to know which maps were going to work and which ones were not going to work. And now I know which ones are not working, except for the one that suddenly stopped working, and I might have to fix that. Here's a place we don't go to too often, and we'll probably get ambushed here by cows. Yeah, watch out for those cows, man. It's funny to think I'm in between 2 rivers and you can't see either one from here. River going to turn. So, which iterations of 0 been ported to the current map? Okay, we're on 0D. A was still the old 256 height. And so B was the first 384 height. So what we've got, let's see. What we've got here is all of B that remains. I removed most of B, and the rest, the mansion, the starter base, and a few other things are all the C map. All right, now we're going to go down that river. Let's prevent it from fish blocking the way. I only really want to go to the edge of the previous older chunks, because you never know when we're going to have change what's in the content over here, assuming that this is past the region border. Is there some way of going in the boat without with the map not there, with the map still with us, so we can see the map while we're going in the boat? Yeah, I realize this is a problem. It's also a dead end. Poor fish. I'd need a bucket of water to make that waterway go all the way through. Alright, here we go. Actual bees. Still in the game. I don't think that's how you place boats. Alright, so we're heading this way, which is probably a mistake. Yeah, let's not... Or should we? I don't know. Back in C, all these waterways were connected, and it was like a maze, and I hated it. No, this isn't it. I'll be going underneath my bridge in a second. I just want to explore this area up to the extent of where the waterways are going. No, that's not quite right. The current map is D. It includes any new stuff generated, which I haven't seen yet. But I've only got part of B and part of C. There was a lot of overlap, and so much of that could not be preserved. Like my original starter base in B is missing, which was a tower. And A, I wasn't able to transfer it over at the time, and had a lot of area that I'd like to have kept. I would have had to have moved it to a different region area. Oh, we're in the next map. Hold on. 5. Yeah. All right, now we get to do the exploring I wanted to do. Stroke, stroke, stroke. Yeah, that's the story of the end of my life. Wouldn't that be weird if I had a heart attack and died in the middle of the stream, and then you just see it looks like this from now on, and you hear me in the floor going, help, call for help, and you can't call anyone because you don't know where I live, and you have no way of finding out where or who I was or anything, and then nighttime arrives, and then I get attacked by those flying things, phantoms or whatever they're called. Oh no. My map is going to get all wet. Actually, you know what we should do? We should have both of these down here like this. I can switch. Another beehive. Oh, beehive. Ugh. What is that? Just a lava block just floating in midair? The hell? That is the weirdest screenshot I've ever taken. I don't know what to make of that. Ugh. I gotta sleep. I gotta drink. That lava block is some kind of strange, bizarre magic. Or something. Much though I hate to disturb that magic, I'd like to see what happens when I get in range of it. Oh, it's moving. It's moving, so it's from an area that it used to be. It used to come from a mountainous area. Let's go straight under it. No, obviously. I want to see it hit the water. There's nothing there. I don't even know if there was something there originally. Just when you thought it was safe to enter the water. Can you hold a different map in each hand? Actually, yes, you can. But I don't want to do that because I got to eat. I'm a growing boy. Sideways, mostly. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Go for it. You could do it. We know you have it in you. Yes. Oh, just one block. But we'll know why that block was there. And in some future episode, I'll have forgotten. And then, why is that block there? Actually, it's more likely that this is going to be ruined. 119 will come out, and I'll be removing some regions. And this is a rather dull part of about the map. Not going to get very much done today, I can tell you, with this. Wasn't planning on going too far out. Far out, man. You could still add 0A. Yeah. That original base from 116 and early 117 snapshots. Yeah, don't get me wrong, that was nice. I remember that. Didn't know that was still there. I might add it someday somewhere, but it'll have to be moved, and the region is not as forgiving. If I do add it, though, it won't be till after the Ender Dragon. Okay. Yeah, you'll remember we were in this direction before, and I'll tell you why. Why I remember this is because you will remember that I traveled this way. I traveled this way when I was looking. Why is that over there? It should be over here. You'll remember that I traveled this way when I was looking for the stronghold, but I was looking in the wrong direction, and this is the way I went. That's what we're going to do this time. We're going to see if we can find this on the map. When we generate this stuff in 119, it won't be on the map, unfortunately. So we're going to try and look at it while it's still... Oh, wait a minute, though. Did I already delete it last time? And... Oh, yeah, now you got me wondering. Way, oops. Yeah, now I've forgotten. Still. 0A was a nice base. I might try to recreate it then if I don't add it. I've still got the map, so I could just figure out what to do there. But I wouldn't be able to take back any of the items, or the or blocks, or I swear this is not it, is it? Wait, no, there's the turtle. This is it. This is it. Okay, yeah. Hey, this is still here. Let's see if it breaks the map. No, they fixed that. They definitely fixed it. But wow, huh? We get to finally visit this place before the terrain gen gets changed later on. This is a little bit different though. I thought there was Yep, there's the space that Minecraft was gushing about earlier. Screenshot that one. And the yellow sheep this time. This little area that somehow is below the surface. I still don't know how they do that. This isn't Terralith. Oh, wait a minute. That's only starting to flow now. So we're generating the chunks now. So these are still this is a 1/19 snapshot chunk generation that's different than the experimental settings snapshot. Wonder what that means. Wonder what that means. Well, here we go. The area that killed the server, or the map, well, it was the server technically. The area that killed the single player map. It looks really cool when you actually get the damn thing loaded. How are we on the map? Oops. Well, that's just water. It's fine. Uh-oh. No, it's loading. Ah. I thought I could travel this way. Whoa! Yeah, we got some serious terrain generation problems, and I think that's the reason why why it was having such difficulties last time and why it crashed was because this is treacherous even when you're not sure. And then over here there's a huge giant space with one of those fake portals. This is really incredible stuff. This is better. Let's do one of these. Screenshots like that you just can't. I want to see what's on the other side of this though, but I gotta be safe. Let's just boat our way around it. Yeah, I need sodium so that this could go faster. Sodium, why you not work on every version that Fabric does? just awesome. Just incredible. Yeah, I wanted to build here, but really can't. Not right now. I mean, because it would have to be an interior. It would have to be an interior build. I'd have to put walls up around there and have doorways in there, and then I'd have to shore all this up. And Terralith uses similar terrain to vanilla. Yeah, and but I don't want to have my own fake. I don't want to add a mod for terrain in here because I've already got vanilla, and vanilla is more awesome than it used to be. That's all I can really say about that. That said, however, I can't deny the power that is how good Terralith actually is. If you left the same seat with Terralith, you will see the similarities. Yeah. Weird to see underwater trees again. Last time that happened was in 1.13. You'd have trees that were upside down and they'd be sticking out of the water. After that, the only time I saw it was 1.17 cubic chunks. Used to have trees like that again. I really don't need to go this way, but I've been really bothered by not knowing what was on the other side of that, considering how absolutely long I was playing. So it's just this huge drop-off down there, and there's just more crazy terrain up there. Alright. It's almost like I can see... Oh, what was that? It's almost like I could see buildings. That's not right, is it? There's not buildings here, are there? I don't see any buildings. Weird. Yeah? Ah, there's somebody. No buildings, though. I don't think so. I'm in absolutely the wrong moment to go around finding a village. You don't want to find a village when you've got the bad omen. All right, we're gonna head back. I've done enough exploring for one episode. We'll go up this way as we're heading back. Yeah, there's no buildings up there. I don't know why I thought there was. I'm in a unique situation about the mods. The ones I know that are broken, I could go to their CurseForge page and say, hey, 22W11A breaks the mod, but now I'm not sure because the current version of Fabric API may be what's breaking the mod. Because they only partly fixed it. Look how dark that area is. They only partly fixed the mod. I mean the Fabric API. They only partly fixed it, and they were going to add some more things. And so I don't want to complain about this to anyone else. Not that it's really a complaint. Ooh. Wonder if this goes somewhere. Oh, there's a little lookout area. Not quite. Did I see the carpet script you posted on Discord? I might have. I was looking at the carpet mod, see if I could get it to work. And then I realized that most of what carpet mod does I don't really need. Replace your elevator mod with scarpet. Yeah, maybe I could. I don't know. But I'm working on in creative on a creative map on my test map. I'm working on a proper elevator, proper vanilla elevator, and I'm just starting to work on it. So can't work on it now. It takes too long to construct. So I'm saving it for part of, once I get it to work, then I can start actually designing the Citadel, which will use that elevator. Something like that. Yeah, it still looks like a building. Building's there in the lower left. Oh, well, never mind. There was another mod that I almost added at the last minute that changes the size of mobs. And I only didn't add that because I realized that I would probably screw it up beyond belief. Slimestone Elevator. Slimestone Elevator. Now I was working on a different kind, and I usually don't want to talk about what I work on in my creative map because it usually fails. Ah. Yeah. Ooh. Something on fire over here. Not too much surface lava in the game. This is the first one I've seen in a while. It's horseshoe shaped. It's also a bit phallic almost. Almost. Just a nickname for slime honey flying machines and the like. Yeah, if possible, I try to avoid flying machines. I'd like to take a redstone course. I don't mean me getting someone to teach me about redstone. I mean taking my own redstone course where I just start messing around with redstone. I just start trying to do stuff myself, because that's the only way I'll really learn about redstone. Somebody tried to teach me. I remember some years ago there was a new employee at Mojang, and Seth Bling offered to teach him how the redstone worked, which was a very silly thing to do, but that was exactly what was needed. The guy learned from it. Ouch. You know, I think this is a waste of time. And I remember watching those videos. It was a 4-part series. I watched it several times and I still didn't get most of it. So pretty much pretty much the only way I'm going to learn is by doing. Your insurance costs will go up if you use those flying machines. Oh, look, it's another mysterious thing that came from somewhere, and something happened, and there's just water level there, and there's no reason why there should be water chunk thing there. Thing. What happens if you float the boat into it? Does it go up or down? Down. Whoop. Is it even going down anyway? No! No, it's just stuck there. Great. Weirdo. This map is a weirdo. No, I'm not going to try to fix that. It's going to kill those bees, though. You just know it. Okay, we haven't been this way. Oh, there's the jungle. More of the jungle, anyway. If I remember correctly, this was approximately the area where there used to be a village, which the population of which had died. And that was in the B map, and I thought that in the C map they also had, there also was one, but I never saw it, or I don't remember what happened if I did. There's a torrential downpour, raining bucket. It's raining 0 cats and 0 dogs. Oh, and don't go in the hole. You're going to fall in there, and then you won't be able to get out in your boat. Well, I'm done with this part of the map. I'll do a singular pass around my base, and then I'll be. Oh, and then, yeah. Wait, there's a way to get up there, isn't there? I mean, a way to get around. It's like there's a path this way or something. Close enough. Server side only. Still got the torches. I don't even remember when I put the torches there or why. It was dark. I put in torches. I might have been fleeing from something. Oh, I wanted to look closely at the textures that I had just made for the terracotta. Oh no, wait, no, I didn't make the terracotta ones recently. That was the concrete. That was the concrete. Okay. Concrete is nice. But I wanted to look up the concrete textures, and I don't think I have any concrete right now, so I'd have to make some. Wait, this isn't supposed to go this way. Okay, a dead end. That's good. That's a dead end. Boy, I've been up to an hour and we haven't done anything yet. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's my base. That's my unfinished base wall. It looks weird from this side. I've never looked at it from this side, but I've never been here that I remember. Except when I was exploring it the first time I was here. Man, oh man. And that's the dead end. You ever get vertigo just by going, whoa? Is that a dead end? Well, it's not a dead end, but it does. It is disconcerting to turn really fast like that. Alright, time to break out the good map. Then we're almost done. Actually, now that I think of it, if this goes to negative 2K, there's a good chance it'll go all the way to my base. I mean, not my base, I'm sorry. That it'll go all the way to the stronghold. So I should look into that. Since I'm going back to the stronghold anyway. That was going to be my second half of the episode, but now it's... I wish the character limit for live chat was higher. I can't finish my whole thought with only 200 characters. Yeah, that's probably George R.R. Martin's problem, too. He can't finish his book with his only 200 characters he's got. Oh, I remember that. No, I don't want to go that way. I keep thinking I gotta press E, and I don't have to press E. I just have to press on. Well, except for times like this. Times like this. Do, 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 do. Oh, he's gone over land. That's always a bad sign. Bloop, 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 bloop. Pfft, still doing it. That is such a weird angle for that. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Doing this again. Yeah, this is a problem, the 200 characters limit. They got similar problems on Imgur or some other sites. Just how it goes. Just nothing I can really do about it. I've looked at this a bazillion times and I'm still looking at it a bazillion times. I wasn't planning today on going all the way to the stronghold from the other side because I haven't finished the railway yet. It's all that chicken's fault. I balk at such allegations. Somebody could build a nice base here. If only we could have the same kind of level of staying power on a server that we do here in single player. I could play this map for months, years yet to come. But a server, people get bored of a server and they stop playing it after a while. And that's just not fair. And just people want to play it. We still have to go after the Ender Dragon in that as well as in this map. Let's go all the way. Zing-a-ling, boom, boom, zing-a-ling, boom, boom, zing-a-ling. Did my message get filtered? I have no idea. I'm not looking at live chat. I'm looking at top chat. Yeah, since I gotta stop here for the night anyway, hold on a second. I'll just change to live chat. Good. Okay. No, you don't seem to have said anything. Unless, of course, live chat doesn't do the old stuff, just the new stuff. Blah, not my problem. Did I hear rotten flesh was going to have some use for 119? Like you fed something with it, or I can't believe I'm doing this. Yep. Another thing is the biome blending. As you can see, there's no biome blending at all. You just change from one color to the next color. I don't know if it's based on biome or if it's based on some other variable about weather. I'm not weather. About water temperature or water condition or something. But the thing is, biome blending, when it was introduced, selling your innocence on eBay. That's very funny. When biome blending was introduced in one of the, was it 113 snapshot? There was a thing about it where if you, why does that look weird over there? Well, why is it on top of it? Never mind. That if you set it to negative values, it would create all these crazy colors. And of course, that's what I had to do. And then what happened was it broke. It would just crash. And so we had to stop doing that. Okay, so what happened was I started back there, wherever there was. I'm not sure where I am, really. It's here somewhere, I know it. It'll turn up any second now. So it started on the, I started at the other end. I calculated where the pathway was, and so I said, okay, I'm going to dig the tunnel from that end. And then I got stuck in some water, and I thought, well, I should dig the tunnel from the other end. And so I went to this other end. I came back here to the stronghold, and I said, okay, I'm going to dig the tunnel from this end. And that didn't last long because I didn't have any supplies at this end. So I had to go back by boat, obviously. And then but when they finally met, when I finally got the two ends to meet, they were off. They were off by like 1 or 2 blocks, and so I was like, meh. Long as P never shows in the river. Welcome to our ool. I switch to a live chat and away it goes. Alright, well I don't know what you said then. This is all ready. I mean, I could go into the nether. Can I make a map in the nether? I could go in there. Not ready for that. Oh, look at all this extra... Oh yeah, I had to turn it all into 64s. Oh, that was annoying. Oh, it's off. It's off. It's not this one at all. It's this one. Alright, so what we're here to do... I need another axe. One axe is not enough. I need like another axe. Or did I already? Wait, let me look. I'm completely losing the track of my question here. Speaking of tracks. Oh no, wait, I did clear it out. That's 2 libraries I have cleared out. So that's not it then at all. All right, here we go. $133. I can't combine those. That's too bad because I thought I could get more books and I needed more books. Where's the cart? Didn't I have a cart here somewhere? Shouldn't there be a cart like on the ceiling or something? Yeah, wait a minute. We should have a cart like right here. And then just... somewhere to actually put the cart. But we don't have any carts here yet. We've got obsidian and flint and steel, because when we go through there, we're going to try to realign that map. I don't know how I'm going to realign it without some kind of thing. I could fix that. Anyway, the point is, this was misaligned when I got it. And so I have to move the other one at the other end. I haven't even lit this up yet. Oh, this is going to take a minute here. What's that over there? Oh. Since these aren't even powered, I can't do anything right now anyway. All of my stuff is down at the chest at the other end. Oh. And this is what we're trying to do here. Because this is where we're loading up these chunks only. This is going to be the region that we're going to keep, and the other region on this map right here, which would be right here, is not going to be kept. So it's going to be a really funny looking map in some parts. Oh, here we go. I was saying how carpet mod is mostly creative only tools built in by default, but the extension to the scripting open a lot of doors for survival players. Yeah, and that was it. But I don't really like scripting. Okay, whenever you see a torch up here, I used to do Linden language, LSL, scripting for Second Life, and that was bloody annoying. I hated it. I had some pretty good scripts though, so never mind. But when you see these, that's how you know that there's all this water surrounding this. There's like 2 or 3 of these before you get to the big one. That was the first one. Then down here, there's the second one. This is a huge space. Oh. Nice. 33? But it's not fortune. Oh, never mind. Does fortune even work on lapis? And yeah, this is all wrong. I'm going to fix that. I got to fix everything. Nothing is anywhere near finished. I might fight the Ender Dragon before I get this thing done. There's also the problem of if after I fought the Ender Dragon I take this railway to go down here, I can't go back the other way. Because you go back and you find yourself in bed. wherever that was. Okay, there's the water. There's the dangerous... Where are we? It's all water, as you can see. So we get to about here, and if you look in the distance, you can see that there's the 3-wide tunnel. Or no, it's a 2-wide tunnel. But that I was building it on the left side there was going to be the rails, and this is where the rails should be. And so I was really upset. So I had to tear down all those rails, which I did. I mean, pardon me, though, I gotta try to swim across this thing. Nope, it's not gonna work. Well, we tried. And over here is the mesa, which is in the way of everything we're doing. So if we want to mine for lots of gold, this would be a good location. Sleeping in a strange bed is okay so long as you wake up with yourself. Oh, that's from Billy Joel's The Stranger. I would sooner be late or be asleep in my own space. Either way, it's okay. You wake up with yourself. Oop, didn't see that. I hate doing this. It makes me hungry faster. Oh, I didn't light up down there. Alright, well, if I gotta do this, I'll do this. In fact, while we're here, let's go down here anyway. What's the worst that could happen? Me get killed? Yeah. That happens. Actually, I could probably use some of this too. What is with this channel in the ground like thing? Where is this going even? There was a demo in MC Vids. Yes, I know. There's a demo. I'm not against the use of carpet mod. I just don't see what might be of some use to me, so I'm probably going to have to look at whatever you've posted, and that's fine. Did I do all this? I think I did this last episode. Don't have to worry about all that. It'll be checked out, but oh, this is nice. This is a real fun area. Huge depth. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go down there to see whether I can light it up. Your messages keep getting filtered. WTF? Well, that didn't get filtered. How dare you say WTF around here? It stands for We Trans Folk, which offends the non-trans folk when they're not trans. I don't know what to say there. No, I don't know what to say to you about that. Got gold over here. Got lapis. Lapis. This is where the lava was, and I thought I'd lit this up, but I guess I didn't do a very good job. You all stop threatening the president. Especially the Ukraine president. The Euphrasia Crane. Now how am I going to get that? It's too far to jump and I'm hearing Zombo. Zombo combo up there. Alright, I'll just do this, I guess. Got any blocks I could just use? Uh-oh. Hi! Well, what are you attacking me for? I could spend some time over there, but I don't got all day. Another one I missed. How did I miss that? Any more I missed? Oh, that's right. I didn't take any of it last time because I was busy with, I either didn't have space in my inventory or it's some other kind of excuse. You know how these things are, I guess. Jump then mine in bullet time. That rhymed. Run, don't walk. To Peter Falk. Something like that. My head hates me. Why would YT want to censor carpet? Guess they're more of a hardwood or rug type of company. They don't want you to invest in pets for your car. You should get one for your bicycle. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's just... La da 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 da. Because that's where it should go, and so I moved it at the last minute. I don't have a cart with me. I got some iron, but I don't have any cobble. Let's just go back this way. There's no point in doing this from here anyway. I'm going to have to take some stuff back home anyway from this pathway. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I went right through all that. Well, it's not built anyway. It can wait. A few darkened areas that were lit up. You could go down there and look. There's nothing there. And just the usual crappy cave thingy. Okay, we are now making progress. Although, why is it taking so much time to get through from one to the next? Here's another large area. This is a very large area. Might be worth going through. But it's been all cleared out except for copper and the usual junk that I don't need extra ERV. I might make something here. We might put... I was thinking we could put flowers or something, but really we don't have... This hasn't been finalized as to what it's going to look like. I'll show you what a finished one looks like in a minute. Bicycles, I tell you. The secret is bicycles. Nothing in the furnace, is there? Ah, here we go. Here's where all the minecarts is. And what else am I going to take? No. No, I need the sand for something else. This sand is for this. I don't know if 112 lanterns will be enough, but I don't know what I have planned yet exactly. I've got a weird idea regarding a bunch of cross beams. And so we'll work on that some other time. But wait, where are we right now? In the middle of our base. Now, gaze upon the finished tunnel. Every 16 blocks we got a lantern. We got water filling up the area right next to that. We got, whatchamazit blocks. I don't know if those are going to turn green. Maybe they will. I don't know. And the idea of using sandstone... Whoops. The idea of using sandstone alongside the granite was a brilliant idea. And having this nice little teeth thing was pretty good. What do I need? What do I sand for? Well, upstairs the sand is needed for obviously the sandening of the clearing out of the water, without having to use a flying machine or a sanding machine or whatever. But I'm gonna need some sand to get rid of the water en route on that area where I was taking damage while traveling while swimming. Obviously I don't want a tunnel where you have to swim through it if it's too long. So we'll work on that. I can also use sand for sandstone if I want to make that, because I don't have much sandstone. Yeah, the whole thing with the copper is it's been placed underneath the rails, and it's been placed next to the stairs, so it's not really exposed to the air. But I see that some of them are actually changing color slightly, so maybe they're going to change color eventually anyway, which is too bad, but it's all right. I was hoping that maybe it wouldn't, but I mean, what am I going to do, wax it up or something? I don't know. Main base. Right, so now... Well, now we're done with the exploring that we have done. We're going to put these up on the wall somewhere. To the map room we go. Whoop. Yeah, put it over there. Up or down? There we go. It's completely, totally uninspiring, but there it is. Looks all right, I guess. Still a lot of areas to go explore and to look at, but that's pretty much most of it. But of course, this is the map that's important right now, because we got to work on that, but we can't work on that now. We can't work on that right now either. And I got to figure out why this one doesn't work anymore. Maybe it wants me to go back there to look at it again. Who knows? Anyway, that's it. And we've managed to snag a boat. No, boat goes with boat, obviously. And the bed goes with the beds. And I've discovered this is a lot easier to just do this, but if we're just doing that, we just have one, we could just do this, because then we could just get the XP out of there. And you can just see how fast it goes. It is a problem if you're using... It is a problem if you're using hoppers, because a hopper will place something in just slightly too slow for it to finish the whole thing. So that's out. Wait, no. Redstone. And also half the lapis. Steal a boat? Piracy? No, I said snag. I didn't say steal. Look how few diamonds I have. It's not enough to fill one of these yet. So none of the sheep are safe. That's too bad, huh? Doing. I need another. Oh, I needed some levels for one of my tools. These two needed. I wanted to combine them in an anvil, and it needed more levels than I had. 9. I got 9. Good, good, good. That's 3. There's no unbricking 4, though, so there's no point in combining these. These are my Silk Touch. They're going to be a long time before I get around to needing them for anything. Imagine not needing Silk Touch. Is that silly or what? That's got to be silly. Almost ready. Righto. Gonna start digging down in the placing rails department. Not for the purpose of actually finishing what it looks like, but just to get there and I like this design. You tell me if you think you prefer a different design or something. I don't know yet. It's growing on me. I like it. I like the teeth. Of course, if the copper's going to turn green, then maybe it wasn't a good idea. But who knows, right? Who really knows? Oh, and because there's only one button for all these, then you got to do this and you got to carry it over here. All right, what do we got to take here? Yeah, and this is the different sand. I don't need that sand. I need that sand. Oh, these I need. Well, maybe not. Yes, no. It's only temporary anyway. I'd rather have Fortune 3 than Silk Touch early game. Is this still early game? That's a question. You love that design. Thank you very much, Mr. Minecraft. It is a nice design, I think. What I want to design is I want to design this one to be blue. And then I thought, no, we'll make it dark, but we'll put cobblestone. And then I just thought, what the hell? And so I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what we're going to do here. I don't know. It's one of those kind of things. Oh, you have the stack mod again. Why, yes, I do. Thank you for noticing. It just needed a proper version of the Fabric API, which the first 2 releases of that were disastrous. Third one works, but they still haven't added some of the things that they wanted to add. Needs a I forgot what they said it was that they were going to add, but it was something that probably some of the mods are requiring, and I don't know what it is now. Another one. That one tunnel is a Neo-Arabic Aladdin feel to it. I knew that was going to have to be the best one because it's the one I'm going to use the most often. Because it's the one connecting my main base with my temp base, which is still going to be there even after I no longer need it. Wait, have I got the other one? I don't have the other one. I forgot what the other one was, but I had 2 pickaxes. Oh no, wait, this is the other one, and the previous one was retired. Bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. Don't want to put these here. I want to put the slabs here, but never mind. It looks kind of wide teardrop. It reminds me of the slimes from Dragon Quest, but of that tunnel. But the truth is it has to be that like that so that I could get somewhere to put the lantern. Otherwise, the lantern's just not gonna look right. Nice tunnel. Oh, that you're still responding to that tunnel. That was a nice tunnel. Needs a lot of work. My ability, but I knew that was going to have to be one of the best ones. Had to have a nice little contrast. It's brighter at the top. I like that because it makes you think of. Well, it reminds me of this one planetarium I used to go to, the one downtown Chicago, and at the end of the show, when they say "and the day breaks, and dawn arrives," and so on and so on, and so what they would just show the roof of the projection area, and it would be kind of yellowish, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. How much do I got left to do? Oh, let's just start placing these. I can't tell if that's 800 or 300. So is it 333 or 833? Guess I'll find out when I've done another 20 of them. Oh, it was 800. Okay, good. Working on this tunnel is going to take a lot longer because it's a much larger tunnel and there's still a lot of unsafe areas. And oh, coal ore. Oh well. Ah! Okay, so let's see. That's there. Ah, wonderful. Well, we gotta do these too, though. Another 15 minutes and we could call it quits. Yeah, there was a tunnel. I can't remember what the tunnel was, and it was in ancient Greece. I think it was mentioned in Cosmos, which is probably why I don't remember it. And when they finished building the tunnel, they found that they were only off by about 1 foot or something like that. And they were all excited. Wow, we were so close. Well, back then they didn't have feet. People had feet, but I mean, the measurements didn't include feet because, what was that king? Was it Henry VIII came up with the foot or something? Or Henry the Third, or one of the Henrys. It was only whatever they had off, and they were all excited about that. And there was some kind of similar thing happened when the Channel Tunnel was built. But I don't remember the Channel Tunnel. Who can remember that? Oop. I thought I'd broken all of those. I guess it's possible to have no idea. Ah, thanks. Did I miss that one up? Or maybe I just never placed one. Okay, fine. The question, and I was thinking when I was doing this, I thought, oh, you know what? Maybe since I've already placed all these up to wherever that was, and I placed all the ones at that end, I just thought, why don't I just have a bit where it just has a couple of curves and just connects the other one? It's like, that's the kind of cheaty, not cheaty, that's the kind of shortcutty sort of thing I don't want to have anything to do with. It's just so much better to show that it's straight, that I calculated it properly. Alright, that got dark suddenly. Ooh. Why am I not getting anything from here? Look at this. This didn't get any gold ore either. Either or. Anything over here I missed? If I need a lot of diorite. I'm going to have diorite on this. I kind of want to make this out of diorite. Like maybe a couple of stripes of diorite or something. It's a very long tunnel. I thought the Henrys would be a good band name. Looked it up to discover it's already taken. The Henrys. The Henrys. I don't know about them. My dad used to have a co-worker who was starting a rock and roll band. I forgot what kind of rock and roll. Back when my dad was working, and that's a complicated story. And so they needed a name, and they didn't have a very good name. I forgot what the name they had chosen was, but it was basically they were most of the members of the band were dentists, and so I had a joke about pulling teeth. So I thought pulling teeth would make it, but that would be a better name for a first album, and I don't think the Dentists is a band name that has not been taken, like I was saying. But they said, hey, can you come up with any names? And so I said, okay, I'll try and come up with some names. I don't know why they asked me. I never met them. But I had lots and lots and lots of names. You know, the Smelfs was one name, and another name was I can't remember the names now. I had like 4 pages of names. I gave them so many that they would have probably split up by the time they'd come up with the name. And one name that they really liked that came up with was I was thinking of Jane's Addiction, and I just thought that'd be a great name for a band. I mean, something like that. And it sounds like some character from an old sitcom from the 50s or something. And so I figured it out. I said, that's it. That's the name. And so I told them, Lucille's Balls. Well, they really liked that one. But I don't think they used it. I don't think they could have used it. I never found out what happened to them. They probably just didn't get very far, succeed. Whatever name they actually chose was probably a stupid name, whatever it was. They probably came up with the dentist name or something. Ugh. I think there's also a band called the O. Henrys, but don't quote me on that. Because I do a lot of thinking and they come up with weird ideas. Weird to come up with names for a band you never get to meet, because they were my dad's co-workers, not mine. On the 3rd page I sent them, I had a little picture of a hippie going, man, thinking up these names is hard. Oh yes, you've probably never heard of them. I'm so cool. I only know bands you've never heard about. Yeah, I get the feeling. I know just about that. I tend to follow bands that then go out and you never see them again. Enter the Villain. No, Hail the Villain, not Enter the Villain. They were great. Dogs Die in Hot Cars. That was a favorite of mine. Hey, I've gone all the way through. I'm done. No, of course I'm not done. I got to go back to that watery grave. Yep, and I cannot stand this. Never have that. I hate that. They should. It used to be you couldn't put powered rails on glass. They should have same rules for dirt. Grass, yes. Dirt, no. All right, that's kind of arbitrary. Forget I said that. Ugh. Absolutely love Dogs Die in Hot Cars. I really wish they could have another album. They've only had 2 albums, and they went their separate ways. They were awesome. I absolutely loved them. Wish so badly they would come back. Ooh. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh. There used to be a 90, was it 70s or 80s? There was a group of cops that used to perform music, and they were called the Blue Pigs. And this is absolutely true. It was on an episode of Real People. In case you don't believe me, then why wouldn't you believe me? All right, I gotta figure this out. Let's do it this way. Better chance of getting them all done this way. That was back when they didn't mind calling themselves the Blue Pigs. Man, that was weird. That was about the only time I had a humongous amount of respect for non-fictional police. I had a neighbor that was a policeman. He was okay. Well, what do? They die. They retire if they survive, and then they die, and then you never see them again. And oh well. Fictional police are fun when they're not corrupt. That is to say. One of the episodes of The Goodies has some corrupt police. Are trying to find out why people don't like the police. It's because of the crap that they put people through, even in England. And he's played by Paul Whitson-Jones, who was this great bad guy in a couple of stories of Doctor Who. Most notably, he was this guy in The Mutants. There was a story. Seeing all kinds of cameos on that thing. Beryl Reid and Frank Thornton. Oh, that fit nicely. Ah! Yep, miscounted. I kept thinking I miscounted and I didn't. You thought they were called the village people. They are called the village people when they're in the village. Oh yeah, I had a really great joke about the village people, but it's out of context now and I can't tell it. I hate that. It's a really good joke. I gotta take a drink for a second. Hold on a second. All right, so we're here, and we need to put the button here, and I didn't get a button. Thank you. All right. Get out the proper amounts of sand here. How are we going to do this? We got to have everything set up right. Come on. Come on. This is going to be replaced eventually with glass or something. I don't know what. Why do I take damage like that? The air hadn't run out. There's got to be a way to go faster. Water walking potion or something. Ah, here we go. No! No! Well, can I just place this like this? Oh, that's no good. Alright, forget that one. It's an activity worthy of sponges. And the sponges are absolutely no good because it goes all the way up and it's a trickle down kind of thing. But that's what we got the sand for. But I have to build the walls before I can do the sand. And speaking of which, I should do this too. Oh, it's too far. Oh no. Ugh. Depth Strider would do the trick. I don't have Depth Strider. I got 2 Silk Touches. I should have gotten 1 Silk Touch and 1 Depth Strider. I don't even need Silk Touch yet. Just there. That's good for that. Hooray. And it just comes back pretty much in the same place. Well, since I might die if something happens, maybe I should make a... Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Messed that one up, didn't I? All right. Well, there is a chance. There is just a possible chance that I might be able to go all the way through there without, if it goes fast enough. But there's one problem with that. And that's the problem. We'd have to have, whatchamazit blocks. Redstone blocks. We got any redstone with us? No. Was there any redstone on the trip? No. So that's not going to work. And even if we could, there's no other real way I can think of to power anything unless you put it underneath. But to put it underneath would take too much of an effort. So it's just not going to happen. So that's out. Come on. Oh, it's over there. Now I gotta go back to the... Thoughts on sound physics mods. Low pass filter when underwater and the like. Well, you know what would be great? Listen to the song Octopus's Garden. And you get to that part where it goes... There's some kind of blowing bubbles with a straw, and then there's some kind of flanging. It goes. Yeah, I mined some redstone blocks. I don't think it was in this tunnel though. Should I go looking for it or? Oops. I've got no reason to be doing this. I'm really just messed up today. All right, yeah, let's take the cart and... oh, actually, we're going to have cart here. We have 3 more carts. There we go. We gotta look very, very quickly and carefully for the redstone if we've got any, but we have to have at least 9 of it. Yeah, I'm no expert to consult about underwater sounds and such like. I'd probably come up with something using Audacity and it would probably be wrong. I like doing the wrong thing. You know, that was one of the tricks to cartoons, is you have the wrong noise. You know, somebody just falls out of something and he bounces on the ground and it goes... and it's always the wrong noise. I don't see any redstone here. There is some somewhere, I know that. I think I passed it. Beautiful stack sizes. Yes, and they'll stay back. They'll stay back all the way to 119 as long as Fabric API doesn't take away that functionality. No, there's nothing. Ain't nothing. Well, that's just too bad. I gotta finish that though. The only thing I don't like about the stack size is that the numbers are shrunk for 3 digits, whereas in the version stack up for Forge, that you can set it so that they don't shrink for 3 digits. But here they do, and that's unfortunate because then it looks hard to read. It's not my problem. What is the max? Oh, I don't know. Thousands, millions. I have it set to 999. I only want 3 digits. I mean, at some point it starts going 1K and then 1M and stuff like that. But really, I mean, that stuff really starts eating into... It becomes difficult to get some things to work. I don't know the technical details about this, but they definitely cause a problem at some level. Yeah, I wonder where there might be some redstone around here. Well, it's not a big deal. I think we could get through. I think we could get through if it stayed watery, but I don't want it to be watery. I want to bust this thing up. Huh? What happened there? Alright. I know crafting can become an issue. Well, yes, it can. Get out of my way. Why can't it go faster when you swim? Am I doing it wrong? You like it at 2048. Imagine liking it 26 years in the future. By which time there might not even be Minecraft. Play it now while you get the chance, or while you have the chance. Then the 16 stacks usually at 512. All right, so we got the top and the right side. We got to do the left side. I can't tell if this is doing damage, but it certainly isn't the best. Alright, that's going to have to do. We're going to have to stop it there. Let's do this here. There may only be Minecraft. That's a depressing thought. They'd have to outlaw the other games to do that, though. I mean, I regularly play other games, just not on camera. Ever heard of Quiggle? Quiggle? C-U Eagle? How's that pronounced? Oh, well, never mind. If it's another launcher, I'm going to be pissed off at you for just bringing it up. The war against Microsoft continues. And Microsoft just did a good thing. They just leaked something. I forgot what it was. They just leaked something. I forgot what it was. Something about some... Was it a war thing or was it a... Oh, wait, yeah, they just showed that the Department of Justice is going around spying on people. And they were told not to say or do anything about that. I mean, not to say anything about... And so then they did. No, it's a guy. Technically a monster, but aren't we all? How do I get that one? There. Yay! Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Do one more, I think. Bah. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I forgot to get the air first. La da 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 da. Go. All right, now go. Oh no, I went too high up. Ah. Yeah, there's a lot of things I could do. I could do the whatchamazit. I could do the thing with the bottles. There's a bottle mod. I could use that to get some more air. Opinion on spicy foods. Well, there is such a thing as too spicy for me. If I have more than a certain amount and it just really hurts my tongue, it's not a good experience. I mean, it's not even about the heartburn. It's about it just burns. I mean, barbecue chips. The Ruffles barbecue chips was really great in the 80s and the early 90s. Then they started with KC Masterpiece barbecue chips, and that was a huge disaster because it now tasted slightly too spicy. And now if you could get barbecue chips from Ruffles now, they're too much. They're like, one chip and your mouth wants to fall off. I'm not joking. That is just terrible. I can stand jalapeno pepper chips and sour cream and onion chips, but if you want to talk about other kinds of spicy food, I'm not really the expert here. Well, this is getting done anyway. You like flavor. Flavor is great. Spice is not really a flavor for me. Spice in the sense of extra hot. That's extra hot isn't a flavor, it's the temperature. Uh, Vein mine the water. That's a thought. I wonder if that's possible. No, it's not possible. Not a bad idea, though. It should be something that we should be allowed to do. Oop. I can't see a bloody thing. This is just bleh. A sporgan. Sponges are very helpful, and I should have brought them with me, but I'm gonna do without them right now if I can. Okay. Still got a little ways to go, but at least it's less ways to go than it was. They're too small in vanilla. Oh man, it's still too far. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, this is not appropriate right now. This is not enough space. Ugh. Why am I not healing? Heal faster! Need more range. No, it's rage, isn't it? Need more rage. No, it's still not healed up. Alright, that'll do it. That'll do, Miss Brahms. To simp for carpet mod. Look, I'm not going to install carpet mod right now if that's what you're trying to get me to do. I promise you that I'm looking into it. I just didn't have much time to look into it. I'm just not a fan of it yet, and then give me some time to try it out and stuff. But I really don't have time right now, this exact minute. All right. Peaceful mode, that's what I need. Piston push limit, sponge sucking range. Yeah, I don't need that stuff. Maybe it's possible to do something about something in carpet that lets you change the stack size, but I've got a stack mod, and if I don't have a stack mod, but piston push limit, I don't need that. Sponge sucking range. I tried the sponge mod. There was a sponge mod that adds. There's a sponge mod that lets you do a larger radius, a larger sponge radius, whatever. And I thought that's what I need, and so I tried it, and it wasn't enough. It would do it, and then it would just get completely filled in by the surrounding water. And so I was like, this is useless. Dispensers place blocks. Movable TEs. What are we even talking about here? What is the purpose of... All right, let's get going here. Well, at least these aren't going down. That's something. All right, here we go. Why won't this go faster? I'm going to get this thing done if it kills me. Unfortunately, that's not the right way to approach the problem. Didn't get hit that time. Your sponge range mod. I'm pretty sure the sponge range mod, I forgot if I had it right now. Or I might have removed it. It doesn't work very well anyway. This is the one I want to get rid of. Random wool color. And it's like, it completely overwrote all of the existing sheep. That ticks me off like crazy. Alright, that's going to have to do. no. Ah. You never even uploaded it. That's great. If only other mod makers would be so considerate. All right, here we go. That didn't work. Why didn't it work? All right, well, this isn't too bad. We're almost through to the other side. Break on through. Da 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 da. I gotta break those actually. Takes too long to upload mods, like 15 minutes of getting everything together. Well, once you've got everything together and then you upload the mod and then you gotta wait for CurseForge. Oh, I think we'll approve it, but oh look, Ceruleum has 179 mods that we've got to approve first. So you are number 315 on the list. You know, that's not knocking Ceruleum. I love his mods. I'm using a lot of them right now. Yep. Dabba 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 dabba. Uh-oh. Speaking of 15 minutes, I should be finished within 15 minutes. Oh, but it's going slowly for some stupid reason. Why is it going slowly? Ah! Why can't I swim faster? I don't get it. I take swim fast every day. One shake of swim fast and you can swim like Mark spits. Or maybe you can spit like Mark swims. I don't know. All right, well, we're gonna have to do this here. This is just too much of a problem right here. There's one over there. Gotta do that. Don't trip and fall into a small catacomb. Oop. Dab it, dab it, dab it. This is the real problem here. Taking the damage. Wait, it went through? Why did it go through? Yeah, it's still a problem. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? First, let's even this out a bit. Well, that's a problem too, of course. Okay. It won't go on. Why wouldn't it go on there? Ugh. This is actually going quite well, apart from its usual problems with these things. Finally fixed that thing. All right. This is it. This is where it happens. This is where it all happens. Oh, well, that's just great. I got trapped. All right, this is not the one where it all happens. It's the next one where it all happens. Okay. We're so close to being done with this thing, I can just about smell it or taste it. Ah. Oh, look what I found. Come back! Oh well. That's it, we've done it. Now we just have to get through somehow. No, that's no good. Alright, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this done. Just gotta get through here, then we can start going. Aha! Now it's getting too dark. Come on. All right, now the tough part. Uh-oh. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Couldn't see it. Whatever it was, I couldn't see it. I need another drink. Man, this is overload today. That's it! We've made it through. All right, what do we got here? Can I take everything back? Well, let's finish this off. And then we'll come back later and get everything. So let's see. Take that off. Can take that off, I think. All right, so whoop. Oh. Oh, this is the most annoying one I've done since I don't remember the version of Minecraft. Was it 1.12 or 1.11? I had to make a long tunnel, or maybe 1.10. It was Vanilla Season 10 for Mental Block. Oh, hated that. Hated that. All right. That's it. Okay, now we gotta figure out how to take everything home. Gotta leave everything here. with us. Oh, we gotta put the carts away. There's only 3 though. Alright, what to take with? That's not how that goes. I don't know where anything goes right now. Anything goes in, anything goes out. Fish, bananas, old pajamas, mutton, beef, and trout. I don't want to take the stupid things with me. Alright. Now we're going to do it. We're going to do the first long distance rail from here to back to where we were. And go! And this is not what the finished product will look like, but it works as is. And I'm going to have to come back here and take the stuff from the temporary chest we have over there. Wherever it is. This isn't it. Are those all switches? What the hell happened? That is weird to see it like that. Look at that. That is so weird. Anyway, it's over here. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Go back again, another one. Oh, I don't have another one. Well, we will in a minute. Da, 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 da. Oh, we had enough room. What were the chances? Well, we can combine these. Let's see, what else can we take with us? Oh, damn it. What else can I do to lighten the load? Wait, no. I can place that there. Okay, we got 3 extra slots. Perfect. Home again we go. The first 3-hour stream in 3 months. Well, I don't do them too often, but I am willing to do a 3-hour stream. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to catch up with you. And when I do, you're going down. Why does it look like it's moving sideways? Does it really look like that when it's moving sideways? I mean, isn't that the side texture instead of the front? I don't know. Another screenshot that makes no sense whatsoever. It's completely out of context and looks very silly. Hey, look, I'm not for 3-hour streams. I don't mind doing them if that's what people want. But it's gotta be boring for you guys. I mean, it's 3 hours without a bathroom break. I got some food I gotta eat. I got... Alright, let's see what happens when it turns. Didn't look like it turned, it looked like it just suddenly... It just suddenly banked left. So what am I going to do for this design? I know it's going to be a 3 wide. I want to have a bunch of what looks like support beams, but they don't actually support anything. And I got to figure out what the floor is going to look like. The floor is probably the most important thing. Oh, what a mess. Okay, we're done with everything else, so let's just remove what we can that we don't need. We can put andesite back and diorite because we'll need those. And we're definitely going to need these because we left them here. Guess that's everything. Right. And one last look through this tunnel, which is going to be a main staple. And you know, if the copper turns green, it's not going to be so bad. I mean, I thought that maybe it wouldn't be exposed to air if there was powered rails on top of it. Well, that one's definitely getting green. But it doesn't matter too much. I've seen worse. Exit stage left. Yeah. Boo! Boo to all the sheep. Boo! Boo! And there's no white sheep either. Wait, which one's the Jeb sheep? There he is in the back. You completely ruined everything. I gotta re-dye all the sheep. I mean, I didn't mind if the new ones were gonna be like that. Okay, oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Chests don't go in there, chests go up there. Oh, there's the 65. Or was. Flint. We got enough flint that we should probably start a separate thing for flint. Gravel, cobble, gravel, gravel. Granite. Oakwood planks. That was dumb. Now that would be a challenge if there was some way somebody could take some existing block type or something. There's a conduit block of some kind, isn't there? And to turn it into pipes for moving items and blocks around from one inventory to the next, while still retaining its vanilla properties, so that we wouldn't need a pipes mod of any kind. That would be something. And so 3 hours have passed and we are very tired, but at last we have finally done. Well, we've got to do some more large map exploring, but that'll be in the future. The outer underwater wall. We were working on that, but I'll probably just do that off camera. Railway to Stronghold is now ready, And so now we are closer to the Ender Dragon, but we have to finish the railway, make it pretty, so we can have the final procession. Sanding and the nether slabbing shall be continued. And there are many other little things I didn't mention here. So we look forward to episode 97. But meanwhile, there is mental block to be done tonight. And not only mental block, but there are many, many other things to do. Unfortunately, I won't get to do a stream of mental block. But hey, that's because nobody else is really playing it right now. I mean, other than me. I mean, occasionally somebody shows up. So we shall do more episodes when there is more content to be had, or when I've got something myself to show off. I'm not getting as much progress done because they are bigger projects, but it'll get done, and more will be done, and yes, more will be done on zero. You can count on that. You can't count on it by starting 1, but yeah, you could still count on 0. The only acceptable use of the letter Z, other than Zelensky and Wozat and those Sesame Street things where they say brought to you by the letter Z, which is kind of silly because they don't have much money. The guys at the Z and Q and X, they don't have much money, so it's not much of a sponsorship, is it? So we'll see you next time. And remember, kids, there's always stuff to do in your own world. Whether you're playing Minecraft or not, there is always going to be something to do. Unless, of course, you're playing Pac-Man or something and you've got 256 boards to go. And never mind. Bye-bye. When it seems a little time is needed, decisions to be made, yeah. The good advice of friends are needed, in an old familiar way, just looking for a new direction, to advance the plans they made, yeah. The forming of a new connection, to study or to play, and so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned. On that day, keep feeling fascination, passion for a love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, working, yearning, and moving.